everybody, welcome to Dave Drives for today. And I want to talk about something very important. Years ago, we all encountered an economic downturn, and it was pretty severe, and for some of us, more severe than others. And so basically, what happened to me was like what happened to many others, is it was such a big drop that a lot of what we had going uh, went down the tubes very quickly. We weren't prepared for it. And so there was some lessons to be learned. But let me explain something to you. And sorry, I don't know where to look on this phone. Um, when that happened, I was more concerned with survival than I was about regrowth. And so I was so tentative about the situation, and I had a family to support, that it just became an emergency to survive from day to day, pay the bills, keep a roof over the head. And so I missed a huge opportunity, and that was when things were turned down so far that from that point on there was just incredible potential for growth. And it took me a long time to get into that mindset. I'm actually going to do another video on stress and anxiety, because anxiety is the killer of energy that can allow you to move forward. But that'll be a whole nother video. But what I want to talk about is you have to know and you have to believe that you can regroup and regrow. And so if you want to achieve anything, you must believe. And that affects us at such a core level you won't even believe what I'm about to tell you. And it really does equate to anything you want to accomplish in life. So the thing that I want to tell you is that many people think, oh, I need to improve my belief systems. And again, that's a whole nother subject. But you have to tell yourself about the things you're going to accomplish and the goals you're going to hit. If you are always thinking negatively, or if you're not focused on where you need to be, um, your inside brain, your subconscious, believes everything you say. So if you say, I'm dumb, I'm stupid, I can't do it, I'm a failure, I'm a loser, um, your subconscious believes whatever you say, because um, it doesn't think, it just reacts, right? It's programming. You're programming yourself. So that's why it's so important to write down your goals. That's why it's so important to visualize yourself where you need to be. But I will tell you, be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. So realize too that you don't want to overcomplicate your life, right? You just need to hit that goal, and you need to create a system in order to hit that goal. But you need to hear yourself um, striving for it every day. So look at the goal, see the opportunity. If it's a downturn economy, then perfect, because while your competition is toiling and trying to survive, and everybody's, like the stock price is low, start building that back up, as carefully and as calculated as possible. Like they say, you know, um, nothing ventured, nothing gained. You must take calculated risks in a safe way. For instance, buying certain types of equipment, advertising in places that you know are going to give you a job, and you have to work hard, right? So, in order to achieve, you must believe, right? Stop the negative self-talk, work on uh, setting the goals, write the goals down, create the system for your company, and listen to my other videos. Delegate. Don't try and do everything on your own, and be humble. If you're humble, then you won't try and do everything yourself, right? You're going to pass that on to someone so that you can work on the bigger picture. And we do, at the beginning of a business, we have to work on the business. We have to work in the business, I should say. But as it grows, work more on it and pass your vision on. Share your vision. with everyone else in the company, and be positive, set those goals. So that sounds very simple, but I'm honestly telling you, it will help you to get to where you need to be. Okay? So please subscribe, please ask questions. I know this is just a beginning channel, but let me share my experience with you. Let me share the mistakes. Let me share the successes. You know, right now we're uh, a humble gutter company doing 3, 4, 5 jobs a day. I got a group of 10 guys, and it's just every day it's expanding. And I wish I would have taken myself here several years ago, but learn from my mistake. Don't be as tentative as I was, and believe in the goal. And that positivity will carry you much further because your mind under underneath the surface and on the surface will be working together instead of against each other. Okay? So take care, everybody.